Sydney Towle's story is one that touched millions of people, not because it was easy or glamorous, but because it was honest, raw, and deeply human. She was a TikTok star who began by sharing lifestyle content, fashion hauls, and the kind of cheerful videos that fit perfectly into the platform's upbeat culture. But her life took a sudden and painful turn when, at just 23 years old, she was diagnosed with cholangiocarcinoma, a rare and aggressive form of bile duct cancer that is more commonly found in older adults. From that moment, her online presence shifted from casual entertainment to something much more meaningful, as she chose to document her entire journey with cancer in front of her growing audience. Born on November 15, 1999, in Newburyport, Massachusetts, Sydney grew up in Hobe Sound, Florida, where she developed a love for the outdoors, surfing, and running. She attended Dartmouth College, graduating in 2022 with degrees in government and environmental studies, and later moved to Los Angeles to work as a social media manager while building her online following. By the time she shared her diagnosis, she had already cultivated a loyal audience that admired her energy, style, and authenticity. When she announced that she had cancer, her vulnerability transformed her platform into a space where people could witness not just the highlights of life, but the hardest parts too. What made Sydney's story so emotional was the way she faced her illness with a mix of hope, fear, humor, and grief. She did not hide the difficult moments. She showed the pain, the uncertainty, the treatments, and the emotional toll of living with a terminal diagnosis at such a young age. Over time, her follower count grew to over 1 million on TikTok, as people were drawn not only to her courage, but to her refusal to pretend that everything was okay when it wasn't. In a world where online content is often carefully curated, Sydney's willingness to be real stood out in a powerful way. Her journey was not without challenges beyond the illness itself. Some of her videos attracted not only support, but also criticism and skepticism from people who doubted her story or questioned her choices. That added another layer of difficulty to an already overwhelming situation. Still, she continued to share her experiences, using her platform to raise awareness about her rare cancer and to encourage others to be kind, especially when struggles are not visible on the surface. Her message became bigger than her own story, turning into a reminder that everyone carries burdens that others may not see. Sydney Towle passed away on August 5, 2026, at the age of 26, after nearly 3 years of living with metastatic bile duct cancer. Her family confirmed her death in a video posted to her TikTok account, where her brother Austin shared that she died peacefully after her long battle. The news spread quickly across social media, with many fans, creators, and strangers expressing grief and admiration for the way she had lived her final years with such openness and strength. Her passing felt especially heartbreaking because of how young she was and how much of her life had been spent fighting a disease that rarely affects people her age. Details about Sydney's romantic life have remained private, and there is no widely confirmed information about a boyfriend in public reports. Her family, especially her mother Elizabeth and her brother Austin, have been central figures in her story, standing by her side throughout her treatment and continuing to manage her online presence after her death. As for her finances, some websites have attempted to estimate her net worth, but like many creators, exact numbers are not officially verified and should be treated with caution. What is clear is that her impact went far beyond any financial measure. Her legacy lies in the way she used her platform to connect with people during the most difficult chapter of her life. Sydney's lifestyle before her diagnosis reflected the kind of freedom and joy that many young people strive for. She loved the beach, enjoyed surfing, and often posted content that captured the warmth and energy of her life in California. After her diagnosis, her content became more layered, mixing moments of lightness with the reality of treatment, pain, and the emotional weight of facing mortality so early. That balance made her feel relatable to many viewers because she was not presenting herself as a hero or a victim, but as a person trying to live as fully as possible under incredibly hard circumstances. The response to her death highlights how deeply her story resonated. Tributes poured in from followers who said her videos had helped them feel less alone, had inspired them to be kinder, or had shifted the way they thought about life and health. In an online environment that often rewards perfection, Towle showed that honesty can be far more powerful. She did not just document her cancer. She documented what it means to be human in the face of something unbearable. And that is why her story continues to matter. If this video moved you, please subscribe and like the video for more thoughtful biographies and real-life stories told with care.